boozers, and welcome to the next installment of Booze Reviews. Tonight I've got something from a Calgary brewery. We're going to be looking at Uncle Eddie's Stout from Prairie Brewing, coming in at 5.4% alcohol by volume, 33 IBUs. It's award-winning, it's sweet, roasty, smoky, contains gluten, and please recycle. Well, I'm going to recycle this beer when I drink it. I'll let you think about that for a second. So it's just a simple label because right now people are canning just simple stuff. I did pick this up today and it was packaged April 2nd, 2020. So it's been packaged for a bit. It's now June 10th, 11th. God, time's flying away from me. So this is a couple months old inside the can, which is fine. It's a stout. So we're gonna get this open and have a look at how it is. And for the people out there, if you're in the Calgary area, you can pick up their beers online. This is not a promotion for them. This is just letting you know to support local. I did pick up some ribs from them as well. It is their second birthday today, so happy birthday to Prairie Dog. They are going to be holding their Golden Prairie Dog contest again. I'll reserve my thoughts for that another time. It is actually a good thing. Like, I don't mind this whatsoever. However, that being said, we're going to look into this beer and we're going to see what we've got, shall we? A little bit of smoke coming off of there as the foam goes. All right. For the people that don't know Prairie Dog, this beer is actually, Prairie Dog is a barbecue place and brewery where they do a lot of smoked meat and beer. They like their smoky stuff. They like their beers a little smokier, but they also like to create what they want. This beer is not exactly fully black. I can see parts. Oh, that's just my shirt. So there is a darkness through there. You do have one finger's worth of head that's dissipating really quickly. The carbonation on here doesn't seem like you would have in a stout pretty much, but that's okay. There is a lot of snap crackle pop off of here. Yeah. So as you see, it's looking kind of interesting. The smell, you do have that roasted malt. A little touch of a smokiness on there, but not much. The aroma is not overly powerful. It does have sort of like a stout aroma, but it's not what you normally get out of stouts. You get a strong smell of roasted or burnt malts or anything else like that. It does have that slight roasted malt smell on there. Let's get into it. Cheers. Now the body is a little light. But that being said, this body kind of reminds me of the same body that you would have in the Backhand of God, for example. But it is a very easy, relaxing sort of mouthfeel. For my stouts, I like to have them medium bodied, but that's okay. This is still acceptable within the stout realm. Now the flavor, you do have that smokiness on there. There is that little bit of a touch of a smoke in there. The roasted malts tend to turn into sort of a smoky malt, smoky flavor that leaves and lingers on the tongue after you swallow. It does leave a good taste on your tongue if you don't mind the smoky roasted flavor, stating it is a stout. Porters, as we know, are a little bit lighter in the flavor. This has more of the flavor of a stout, but the body of what I would consider a porter. It is a really good beer. For the food that they serve or they have offered with their stuff, this beer is perfect for their stuff. Like I said, I bought some ribs tonight for the second anniversary. And this would be marvelous with the ribs. I already had the ribs, didn't have the beer with it. That's on me. But it would be marvelous with the ribs. It actually is very light, very good. It won't take away from the flavor of the ribs, as they do tend. This would be a perfect pairing with it, or any other smoked meat that they have. This is something that you would actually really enjoy having while enjoying their food. Their beers are based pretty much of what they could pair their food with. So they're not going for a good, or they're not going, well, not good. They're not going for a pairing that you would actually want to have to drink by itself. They go for a pairing of what their food is like. And this is a perfect example of what you can have while eating their food. While drinking their food? No, eating their food. So honestly, this complements their food. It doesn't complement itself by itself. It complements their food, barbecue food, or anything smoked. If you're doing anything smoked, you would pick up this beer and enjoy it while you're having your smoked meat of any kind. So folks, have you had this before? What do you think of it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? For me, I do enjoy this beer. It is really good, but it makes me want to actually sit down and pull the rest of the ribs out of my fridge, microwave them, or put them in the oven to warm them up, because microwaving them just takes that flavor away. I'm not snobbish about my barbecued food. And really, it would pair well with the dinner. And I think I'm going to go do that. All right, till next time, I am PK saying cheers, stay frosty. We'll see you real soon. Thanks again for joining and have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful night.